Hi, and welcome back to Finding Gratitude. We are focusing on Worksheet 2 today, so I hope you've printed it out. You'll see right at the top there's a statement that says, abundance surrounds you. I wonder if you really feel like that, and if you feel like that some days or most days. I think when we're honest, many of us have had periods in our lives where we have not felt that abundance surrounds us. And that's really one of the reasons why having this active practice of gratitude is really important, because this is one of the ways that's going to help you to feel that abundance does surround you. So let's talk a little bit about what abundance will bring into your life. We learned in the last worksheet how science has shown how the benefits of gratitude. So if you take that to the next step, how's that going to impact your life? Well, gratitude is going to make you more enthusiastic. Again, the studies show that people who practice gratitude or actively journaling on their gratitude are much more likely to be enthusiastic and optimistic. And when you put those two things into place, the enthusiasm and the optimism, it drives up your energy level. And that, in turn, has this massive cascading effect, which allows you to do all sorts of other things, like being willing to and being kind of excited about working towards and achieving your goals. And that increased energy and optimism is going to make you at least want to consider taking on the dreaded exercise, right? Now, many of us, myself included, are not, I'm not a big lover of exercise, but I know it's important. But I also know that if I don't feel good, if I don't have that optimism and the energy, I'm so much more likely to not exercise. So having that enthusiasm and that energy and that the optimism about life, I am much more likely to follow through and do the exercise that I know is so important to my health and to my well-being. And then we know that with all of those things in place and with an active gratitude practice, we know that we're going to be able to manage our stress much more effectively. We saw that in the studies where they showed that people who had an active practice of gratitude actually grew in the face of stress instead of shrinking from it. So when you get to that point where you just really feeling much better about yourself, feeling better about life, you're more optimistic, more enthusiastic, that energy is coming in and helping you to work on your goals, helping you to exercise, managing your stress, you get to this point where you are now able to return kindness to others, where you are willing to and want to help other people. And that closes the loop on overall contentment with your life. So with all these factors of enthusiasm, optimism, increased energy levels, willingness to work on your goals, willingness to exercise, better management of stress, the willingness and desire to help others, makes you more content as a person. So where do you assess yourself on all of these components? In Worksheet 2, there's a very quick self-assessment for you to determine where you are today based on these different criteria. Are you at a low point, an average point, or a high point? Now, please take the few minutes that is required to complete this assessment. This is only for your eyes, so be truthful with yourself. If you think you are at a low point in that, be honest with yourself and score yourself as a low, because this is the way you know where you need to grow. Nobody else is going to see this, so this is your opportunity to be vulnerable, to open yourself up, and to realize, it's not that this is a bad thing. This is a growth opportunity for you. So please take the time to complete that self-assessment, and then come right back and we'll get working on the next section, which is really all about cultivating that practice. So thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you again. Thank you.